Medz from the BX. Savage life music. Crested. Music and crime. R.I.P. Gas. MFA.
They let the wolves loose. Bitch, dripping juice, this shit ain't for loose. The way these little hyenas sounds like mongoose. They got their screws loose and it all boosts views. And they their cruise muse. The hoot is spinning the block and the van till they pop it. The youngest is 12 with a gun in his pocket. His looks not aligned and his face seems to mock him. He might not make it home, his eyes probably popping.
This is the hood that we live in. It's not safe for no woman and children. This is the hood that we live in. This is the hood that we live in. Shoot into crowds, they don't care who they killing. This is the hood that we live in.
They let the fear spread. Free promo on the music, you can spit lead. 6-shot human shield, I bet they'll tweet that. New talent in the Bronx, they won't retweet that. Unless you squeeze gas or moving G-Pads. The fiends are relapse. Tell you who betrayed you for a free slap. The Utas, they move in around with the weapon. If they see the ops, you could die in a second.
This is the hood that I live in. It's not safe for no woman and children. This is the hood that I live in. This is the hood that I live in. Shoot into crowds, they don't care who they killing. This is the hood that I live in.
Grammarly is an AI writing partner that works seamlessly with your everyday apps and helps professionals.
When I look into your eyes, all I can see is you cry. And I know I'm the reason why. I know I'm the reason why. When I look into your eyes, all I can see is you cry. Don't want to make you cry. Don't want to make you cry. I've been tossed up in the fire. Yeah, I win against Goliath, but she labels me as a thief and a petty liar. Decorated general and designers my attire. When I look up at the sky, my momsy's like, yo, G, you fire. I've been homeless all my life, but I'm built like that, my G. I'm a mutt because Columbus, but I'm built like pedigree. And I know we G.O.D.s before 1493. So baby, you know that this Taino is trying to get this cheese. Baby, fuck with me, and I'll turn you to a winner. And I got the cheat code, baby, they will never figure. And I'm going beast mode, they catch bodies with no triggers. And I'm changing zip codes. Baby, drippy like a river. This is savage life music. This is like a movement. Shorty thinks she popping, yeah. Shorty quick to lose me. Funny how you could invest in something should be useless. How could I love you if you avoid me and refuse me? All I see is you and I, but baby, I think that you're terrified. And I think the last guy in your life just made it hard to ride. And now you're trying to rectify the things you see in other guys. And I think that you're trying to do something you never tried. It's a rush, cause typically in life you never trust. It's like trying to run a marathon in some Louis pump. It's like trying to outrun a Ferrari in a city bus. I know I make it tough, but I'm also not giving up. And meeting you wasn't special, I see it was only luck. In my vein, baby, you're not the needle, you're the Haran. And you're not just a baddie, you're still the Hercules on. I'm on Creston with the Ooters, jackets got Medusas. I'm a street nigga, so I ain't really with the humor. We too rich to give a fuck if the users use us. We too lit to give a fuck if the losers lose us. I am on a different level, you gon' need a booster. Since a child I was a booster, now I move a little claim. Back in the days, caught a couple felonies for selling cane. Traded it all in for fame, I'm addicted to the game. Now you see how I speak on it, shorty, it don't mean a thing. This is savage life music, this is like a movement. Shorty thinks she popping, yeah, shorty quick to lose me. Funny how you could invest in something should be useless. How could I love you if you avoid me and refuse me?
Automate the payment process.
Shit could get messy. And we moving like Medz. And I kick it like Jet Li. Please don't fuck with me.
Hey, yo, bullet.
60-second assassins. GM Fox. Savage like music. Let's go.
Mama said, the more you grab, the more you have, the less you grip. The more you love, the more they hate, the more you don't give a shit. The dope man sold me coke, cause he had no more spliff when I was 10. Now I know what it is like to be a man. I'm on the block with the booters, I'm on the corner with losers. I never worked for Mickey D's, I'd rather go scam me computers. Flow on a heist, we are the guys. GM box, nigga, we nice. Fuck your life, OG in disguise, nigga, it's not a surprise. I know they hate, but they surprise. A coward dies 1,000 times. Savage life, please be wise. And never cross one of my guys. Don't play. I am from Crest and we after that pie. We get that play. Don't be confused cause wifey is live. Mama said, the more you grab, the more you have, the less you grip. The more you love, the more they hate, the more you don't give a shit. The dope man sold me coke cause he had no more spliff when I was 10. Now I know what it is like to be a man. Mama said, the more you grab, the more you have, the less you grip. The more you love, the more they hate, the more you don't give a shit. The dope man sold me coke cause he had no more spliff when I was 10. Now I know.
Baby girl, I swear that I'm sorry. Girl, I'm sorry for everything. Take it, I swear that I'm sorry. I apologize for everything. Baby, can you forgive me? Alright. You know that I'm sorry.
To my face, and bad girl, I want you to know that I know this. It didn't work and it's inconsistent. The things that you say, girl, I just know this. Freak girl, why you can't tell me? I really caught a call, girl sleeping. Weekend shorty been creeping. Got me blocked cause she chatting real frequent. When I met you at Casper's funeral, wasn't looking for a day. We went from strangers to buddies to now we probably just hate.
Baby girl, I swear that I'm sorry. Girl, I'm sorry for everything. Take it, I swear that I'm sorry. I apologize for everything. Baby, can you forgive me? Alright. You know that I'm sorry.
So many ways, we went from being friends to now we just nameless. Our holidays I try to make great, but now I see that it was all aimless. Got my anxiety to the ceiling. You've been hiding pain that you're feeling. Claiming every man's the same. Baby girl, the game is that you need some healing. I try to fight for us, and all you do is curse me, send me some demons. Out of sight, it's out of mind, and bad girl, you ain't even try to come see me.
Baby girl, I swear that I'm sorry. Girl, I'm sorry for everything. Take it, I swear that I'm sorry. I apologize for everything. Baby, can you forgive me? Alright. You know that I'm sorry.
Savage life. Nosh Enterprise. GM Box.
Real talk.
60-second assassin. Yeah.
Fuck y'all opting for. Fuck your options. Hey, nigga.
Let's go.
I'm not conforming, man, it's a savage. I've got no happiness, it's just baggage. All of the chaos, all of the madness. Believing in traitors, that is not average. Man, it's discouraged, how could this happen? We living like mavericks. They got to my girl, she a bad bitch. I'm in UK, chilling with drillers, I'm moving the package. Men don't get sprayed, I'm moving the killers, I move with the cartridge. I'm on the block with the baggy, in the Wrangler with the army. Put a red dot in your head like a Gandhi. I won't stop till I give a Ferrari. To my auntie, who's like my mommy. I've got some missions, but I am not sloppy. My aim is steady, so please don't get cocky. I've got an ox in Dominican poppy. Montana, no more the pain with the oxy. They making fun of me, but they copy. How can your loyalty live when you're oppy? How could you sleep when you know you ain't got me? My Uda slide on the block like they rocky. My Uda slide on the block like they I'm on the block with the grip and the thugs. I've got 2 felonies dealing with drugs. She said she loved me, but she left with them. Why would she trust with the shit that they done? Thought it was us, but you fucking with them. Damn.
I lost my focus, trying to make man disappear like portals. Fella, put your hands in the air if you know us.
If you know us.
I lost my focus, trying to.
Guess which student has a better chance of getting into an Ivy League school? First, take a look at Zach. He's
Have mercy on my soul.
Yeah.
Oh, Father, I just pray for
60-second assassin.
Oh, please help me.
Savage Life Music. MFM.
Oh, Father, I just pray for
Chichi Medz from the BS. Crustin. Music and crime.
They left man for dead like Luke Skywalker. Went from silver chains to 4 gold choker. 4, 5 lost my buzz and my heart's colder. Life's short, R.I.P. Koski and Ray Roller. Perico. Shouts to all my niggas locked up with the Rico. Shouts to all the Uda spinners and my people. Shorty showed us where the ops lives cause she need those. So if you see us cross the street, but be discreet though. Cause we moving like we don't give a fuck. Yeah. We from Creston, yeah, we give it up. Yeah. Shorty said that she gon' slide and she said she wanna ride cause she know that niggas rich as fuck. I'm on the block, trying to serve the custies with the baggy. Trying to live a righteous life like I'm the motherfucking Gandhi. Trying to get the paper, trying to stack it so I could feed my family. 1 foot in the past, 1 in the future, thinking about my mom's. Not about Louis Vuitton, it's all about a legacy. It's about 3 houses in a building. It's about the real tea, it's about the real tea. They were all just fake to me, they just played the game to eat. We made them leave eventually. And it's sad to see that they're happy if they broke my dreams.
Don't play with us, you'll have no one to blame. Too many nights, gone through pain, gone through strife. Don't mess with us or we're ending your life.
Yo, talk to me nice. You niggas came to play. We ain't came to play. Yo, it's T and Vax and we in the building. We gonna come for y'all next, nigga. Fuck you talking about. Nigga, we coming. Fuck you talking about, nigga.
Savage Life Music.
Yeah.
Nosh Enterprise.
I heard we the talk of the town. Last night we just brought one down. This morning we got down 2. Just now it just got down.
Bet you wouldn't believe me if I told you. Did you know that
Oh shit, I'm here, chat. I'm here, chat. Hey, welcome to today's episode. Chat, you know what it is, chat? Yo, that right now I'm going through a lot mentally and shit. So, chat, simple things will escape me. Simple things. Oh, I can't see you guys. Simple things will escape me. You know, like turning on the stove and forgetting that it's on and shit. You know, chat, you know? So that being said, chat, this is one of my latest creations. It's called Origins. And I kind of borrowed this from like the comic books and shit like that for when they do origin stories from like, you know, superhero characters. So what I came up with is, you know, I'm always creating like ideas in my head and stories in my head. I'm always trying to fill in blanks. For some reason my mind does not allow holes to exist. You know, when people, that's why I can't talk to bullshitters, because when bullshitters tell me something, like I'm trying to figure out how does the bullshit that you're telling me make any fucking sense, because there are holes in your story and I need to patch in the holes in order to get across. You know what I'm saying? You can't cross a bridge that has holes in it, so you got to patch the bridge to get to the other side of the bullshit. So since I noticed that my brain works like that, here's a little origin story about the idea of coming up with origin stories. So, you know, since my brain works like that, it always has to constantly be filling in blanks and shit. So when people bullshit me, be like, no, because I was doing this and this and this and that, and then it don't make no sense to me in my head. I start running a bunch of scenarios. Like, so maybe they were doing this and then it led to that, or maybe this is what led to this, or maybe they were persuaded, maybe they were too weak, maybe they just a reckless person, maybe they just don't give a fuck. You know, I fill in the blanks. I don't allow that room for, you know, whatever information later. For some reason, I don't know. I need an explanation. Even if the explanation doesn't work for me, I still need it. I still need you to tell me what is it that you are wanting from me when you ask for an action or a reaction, or when you actually pay me any attention. What does it mean? I'm not much of an emotional person. I don't be like, oh, hugs and shit. Nobody hugs me. I don't hug people. I don't do that shit. I don't have that connection with humans. You know what I'm saying? 9 out of 10 times I'm with my dog. That's the only thing I hug or touch or anything. And he don't hug me back. So I'm not used to like people touching me and trying to hug me and shit like that. So that's just the way, a type of person that I am. I'm giving you a little background on who I am, so that way you could kind of understand where these origin stories are being born from. But they're going to be exciting. They're going to be crazy. There's going to be stuff that's going to come out of my head. It's not going to make no sense, because it's just far-fetched shit. So in this story, it's called The Origins of Legend Medz, because we're going to talk about Legend, how he came into my life. I don't like animals. I don't like any fucking creature. If you come to my house, I don't have plants. I don't have no living organic things except for myself. If there are any, they probably are rodents or insects, which I am not approving of. But 9 out of 10 times, I don't commingle with humans, don't like people, not a big fan of people, because people are deceptive. They just chill with you when they need something. They just roll you up and pack you. You could go, my friend. And I've never been the, you know, even though I don't give a shit, I still find myself, you know, not understanding that concept. So that being said, I spend a lot of time by myself. So when I'm by myself, I tend to, you know, imagine a lot. I'm a very imaginative person. I'm a thinker. I'm always thinking. That's my problem. If you don't see me talking, I'm thinking. And if you see me talking, I'm probably not talking about what I'm thinking. I'm probably talking about whatever you want to talk about. And I'm probably interjecting my opinion into that. But other than that, I don't really tell people what I think. So origin stories gives you an opportunity to see how I think. Because this is the moment where I grab my imagination and just go berserk. So in this origin story, guys, it's going to be a 7-minute screening. I wanted to screen it with you guys so you guys could drop comments and the reaction and whatever. And then if you guys could come back and check it out yourself. You know what I'm saying? I will be posting this later this week. I'm just trying to, have like the credits in the end and all the bullshit like a real movie type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, chat, I bring to you my latest creation, Origins. Okay, let me do that again. Okay, stop. Hold on. And I'm sorry, chat. I'm a little nervous right now because I don't really put myself out like that. Like I'm putting myself out right now to you guys. So thank you so much for not dropping some hateful comments and shit like that or making fun of me because yo, bro, you too old to be feeling like that. Like I just don't encounter humans very often. So when I have to do this, I feel like you guys are right in front of me. So it feels a little nervousy. So here we go. Starting from the beginning. So that way this could be clipped out or whatever. So guys, Savage Life Music in collaboration with the Chi Challenge and Savage Life Films have brought to you this tremendous new idea called Origins Legend Medz. And I will hold you no longer, chat. Let's start watching.
I bet you wouldn't believe me if I told you, but did you know that Jack Russell Terriers and all dogs, as well as cats, are from a different dimension? Their planet is called In, which is located in a parallel universe that is very similar to ours, but there is one major difference. The planet N has only dogs and cats as the superior race. In this world, there exists an ancient prophecy that foretells the coming of a great canine warrior who will lead the dogs of En to victory in the eternal war against the felines. For centuries, the dogs of En have fought bravely against the cats, but they've never been able to win a war. That is until now. You see, every so often a dog from our world gets lost, or perhaps even just a little bit of a time warp, and ends up on the planet In. These dogs quickly become local legends, especially if they're brave, intelligent, and most importantly, a Jack Russell Terrier. You see, when a Jack Russell Terrier from our world time travels to the planet N, they become known as a godly terrier, a great warrior destined to defeat the evil cats once and for all. And let me tell you, this Jack Russell Terrier named Legend Medz, the all-brown color dog, he wasted no time in getting started on his mission. As soon as the Jack Russell Terrier named Legend Medz, the all-brown color dog, arrived on the planet N, he began training the local dogs in the ways of the Jack Russell Terrier, teaching them how to fight with the ferocity and intelligence of a true canine warrior. Under his guidance, the dogs of En became a formidable fighting force, ready to take on the cats and their leader, Fluffykins II. The final battle was epic, a clash of good and evil, light and dark, dog and cat. But in the end, it was the Jack Russell Terrier named Legend Medz, the all-brown color dog's quick thinking and bravery that led the dogs of En to victory. He defeated Fluffykins II and his army of cats, and peace and harmony were restored to the planet En. And so the legend of the Jack Russell Terrier named Legend Medz, the all-brown color dog from another dimension, continues, inspiring dogs everywhere to be brave, intelligent, and kind. Because who knows, maybe one day you'll find yourself on a different planet in a different dimension, and you'll need all the help you can get. I get it, a Jack Russell Terrier from another dimension sounds totally wild, right? But seriously, stranger things happen all the time. Just chat with any cat lover. They'll have a story about their cat disappearing and returning with a fish that looks like it swam straight from another universe, or how their cat suddenly sprouted a tail out of nowhere. And let's not forget the times they went to pet their cat and poof, it turned into a human. Cats are just plain weird, aren't they? So next time you see a Jack Russell Terrier, be sure to give them a scratch behind the ears and tell them thanks for saving our world. You're welcome will be that Jack Russell Terrier's reply, but it'll sound like angry barks as they only have one assertive tone. Did you know that the Jack Russell created dimensional jumping in their world on the planet inhabited by only Jack Russell Terriers, all canines and all felines? The most brilliant and highest decorated canine was sent to save his whole planet. His name is Legend Medz, the Jack Russell Terrier, known for his all-brown color. He was sent here from the planet Ain to save the world of canines and the war of canines and felines. The planet Ain is in a different dimension. It's a place where all dogs and cats live together in harmony, up until the cat's rebellion that started. Well, all except after this great cat deception. The great cat and dog war began when a group of evil cats, led by the wicked cat Queen Calico, infiltrated the dog park and unleashed a powerful laser. This is the only known photo of the event, and you can see the great evil in the Queen Cat Calico's eyes as all the cats bow down to her. Luckily, the dogs were prepared and fought back with their ultimate weapon, a ball launcher. For a while, it seemed like the dogs were winning, but then the cats did something even more evil. They stole the golden bone, plunging the planet into darkness and giving them the advantage. At this point, the dogs were desperate. They needed a hero, someone to save them from the evil cats. A dog with the right amount of stamina and small enough to fit through any obstacle with the spotter agility to see danger before it happens. A strategist. Just then, a small dog with a big heart stepped forward. He is the Jack Russell Terrier named Legend Medz, the all-brown color dog of the mighty Medina clan, and he had a plan to defeat the cats and bring back the golden bone. He assembled a team of brave dogs and set off on a quest to find the lost golden bone. Along the way, they faced many dangers, including a pack of hungry wolves, a river full of alligators, and a mountain range inhabited by evil squirrels. But they persevered as the master race of canine, driven by their desire to free the planet of dogs and cats called Ain from the cat's tyranny. Finally, they reached the lair of the evil Queen Cat herself, Wicked Queen of Cats Calico. A fierce battle ensued, but in the end, Legend Medz, the Jack Russell Terrier, and his team emerged victorious. The evil queen, the white cat herself, Calico, was defeated, and the dogs reclaimed the golden bone, returning it to its rightful place in the sky. From that day forward, the cats and dogs lived together in harmony once again, all except for this one. And so the legend of the Jack Russell Terrier, Legend Medz, the all-brown color dog, the hero dog from another dimension, was passed down through the ages. They say that if you listen closely, you can still hear the echoes of his bravery howling as he rushes the Jack Russell Terrier named Legend Medz, the all-brown color dog in the wind. Wait, what was that? Never mind. It's just the wind. Hello, my name is Alia Torres Gutierrez from Washington Heights. I am a reporter at a major news outlet known as the Realist Destiny News, and this is my story about the Legend Medz, the all-brown color Jack Russell Terrier who saved our universe, and I was never a true believer until now. I have a cat named Raisin that I see now. She is here to protect me. As the philosopher Chi would put it, your legacy is your destiny. We have a whole series of videos about dogs from different dimensions. They're all super cute and funny. You'll love them. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe and check out our other content from the Chi Challenge, and turn on the bell notification so you don't miss an episode.
Thank you, chat, for sticking around. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat, for watching. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you, thank you, thank you. And that's my idea of what I think Legend is, you know, an interdimensional time jumping dog who comes from the planet Ein, which is, I got the idea from the fact that canines is canine ends with I-N-E, and feline ends with I-N-E. So they probably come from a planet in a dimension called I-N-E, Ein, that's located in a parallel universe, and where we are not the superior race. Cats and dogs are the superior race. Now, me, I'm saying all this publicly so that way nobody comes and steal my idea and then thinks like it was okay to do it. You know what I'm saying? So you already know Planet Ein, interdimensional place. Legend is a high ranking official over there. You already know he like big top dog shit. Now I mean, and he came over here to try to recruit an army so they could go back to Ein and fight the evil cats. And unfortunately, he's stuck here. So that's where our series is gonna be about. It's gonna be about Legend being stuck here, not being able to communicate with me, because when he talks English, what happens is it sounds like barks to me, because in this dimension, dogs don't talk. So he's really talking if I could understand telepathically what he's saying. So you'll see in the episodes that there's times where he'll say something to where Legend will say something to his owner, and his owner will understand it as if they spoke English. But then there'll be other parts where Legend speak to his owner and it's just barks, but Legend is speaking out loud in his head. Like, I don't understand why he don't get it. You understand what I'm saying? So whenever Legend meets other dogs, there's so many dogs. I have a list of dogs that are gonna be in this new project. We got Cole, we got Brownie, we got, oh man, it's gonna be a lot of different dogs. We got Pharaoh, his arch nemesis, Ramses, his op. He has a lot of ops. His friends Riri and Rogue. And there, who else? He got a couple of girlfriends. He got Rosie. He got Bella. He got who else? There's a lot. It's a lot, guys. But I'm compacting the planet and the dimension and the world. You know, you don't live wherever you live. You probably don't leave your block more than a certain radius every day. No matter how far you go, you don't go a certain amount of distance from your original where you woke up. Wherever the hell you wake up, you don't go really far from there. So there's no need for me to have the whole planet. I just need to put his world. You understand? The park he always goes to, the walks that we do around 216, all the way down to Gun Hill, all the way up to 222nd, all down by Bronxdale, Bronxwood, Paulding, and just capture those areas, because that's his world. Now, whenever I take him out that world, it'll be into some interdimensional shit, like like Rick and Morty slash Family Guy slash the Boondocks. You feel me? Hence why you see that I took and made a version of myself Boondocks like-ish. Because it's going to be something similar to that. So, guys, thank you for stopping by. If you guys didn't catch the premiere, go ahead and rewind this and watch it. It's 7 minutes, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I am just going to give it a couple of touch-ups, give it a couple of, give it a more cinematic look. You know what I'm saying? And it's just going to be that. So, for now, that's what it is. I'll be coming up with a new episode. Maybe Legend encounters a rival where he might have the same history with his rival in his dimension. So the rival in this dimension isn't the same guy as the one that he has beef with in the other dimension, but for some reason in this dimension, he still doesn't get along with the person. You understand? So I'm gonna put that too. When I'm going to DR, that's a great question. ¿Cuándo vas a viajar para RD? Great question. I'm not, that's why I it's not that, you know what it is? I love DR. The problem with DR is it's not productive to my career. It is productive to my career as far as like it's my roots and all that shit. And once I have to do work over there, I'll have a reason to. Plus, my father lives over there, so I have a reason to. But it's not a priority thing because I'm building right now. So the shit that I'm building, I need to be close to everything that I'm building around. So New York is the hub. And then, I'm making little side steps to Vegas, side steps to Miami, and side steps to Cali. Those are the only like off New York things I'm gonna be doing right now. You know what I'm saying? But I will be organizing a tour, like a tour, like going to like a specific mall in your area, in your town, and we're gonna just go to that mall. I'm gonna have like a whole bunch of like challenges for people, and you guys could participate in the challenges. There'll be a limit of people per challenge. So say there's a challenge, you'll probably have 20 people per limit. So the first 20 people that sign up for that challenge could actually participate. No cost to participate. You don't have to purchase anything. The only thing you have to do is you have to subscribe to all of the pages. So the TikTok, the Twitch, the Instagram, the TikTok, the Twitch, the TikTok, and the YouTube. You got to subscribe to all of those pages and then all of my other pages. So once we'll sit there and then boom, 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 you sign an NDA, you sign an agreement that it's, you know, you're participating for free, and that you have the possibility of winning a prize, which and therefore you have to claim taxes on, not me. You know, I'm giving it to you. It's yours. So we're gonna be giving away stuff too. So that's really right now. I'm trying to gain the right amount of sponsorship. So when somebody give me that check, that's what I'm gonna give away. I'm gonna give away the check. Like I don't really need the money, so I'm just gonna give it away. So I'm hoping to land a nice little quick 20, 50K sponsorship from somebody, whatever website or, you know, service company wants to give us a nice 50K check, and we're just going to give the 50K away. I'll just, especially now that it's going to be, you know, it's good, kids go back to school soon, or if we miss that, we still got Thanksgiving, or if we miss that, we still got Christmas, and if we miss that, we still got Los Tres Reyes Magos for next year for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that told me to heard. So let me know, you know, about your tour, and I'll let you know about my tour. But my tour is more like a streamer tour. So it's not like a music or a comedy tour. It's more like a streamer tour, where it's like I'm just gonna set up shop in somebody's shopping mall with a table, challenges, a whole bunch of prizes, and I'm probably going to be giving away a lot of money. And whatever companies in that shopping mall want to give me their shit so I could give away too, I'll take no minimum $1,000 worth of free stuff. They can't give away $1,000, then don't give shit away. And ain't nobody gonna promote you if you can't give away $1,000 worth of shit. You know what I'm saying? Whoever, Foot Locker, whoever the fuck is there. Pandora want to give away 10 bracelets that cost $100 each. Give the 10 bracelets. We're gonna give them shits away and say Pandora gave it to us. You know, that's really what we is. It's the cheat challenge, guys. Remember, it's a caring, humble individual challenge. So the challenge is to give people more than you get. So the point is to get money so we could give it away. You know, Mr. B style. Just give me money so I could give it away. If I had money to give away, I would give it away. But if you guys want to market yourselves, companies, I'm speaking to you, all you companies that give all the streamers on YouTube money, all you guys, if you ever catch this part of the video, just talk to the people that represent me, and let's get that shit in the works. Give me a check. I will give it away gladly. I don't need anything but the gas money to get there. And giving away, you give me 50 grand, I'm probably gonna give away $49,500, and $500 I'll probably use to get to that mall and back home, plus pay my hotel and pay for some gas. That's it. Like, I don't need the money. I just want to give it away. I want to see people get, because my whole life I've been homeless. My whole life I'm an orphan since I was 11 years old. My grandmother took me in 16. She passed away too. So I've been orphaned my whole life. I've never really had shit. So my shit is I like to see people get shit. You feel me? That shit is my excitement. When people get shit, I like to give shit to people. So when I give you something and you don't fucking seem excited and you're not grateful, it takes away from me. Because then I gave you something and I didn't even get back a fucking hug, a thank you, or like, I want to give to people who will get excited. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want to give to somebody that's like, oh, thank you. If you got a oh, thank you for me, you're ungrateful. I don't want to give you shit. I don't want to give to nobody who cannot be grateful. I like grateful people. I don't give a fuck if you know what grateful people make me want to do? Grateful people make me want to give them more shit. Because when you give them shit, they're so grateful. You feel like, wow, I'm so happy that I was able to help. Let me send you some more. Like, that's what grateful people make me do. They make me look into my bank account. Like, can I afford to send this person so much more money? Because today I do have to make it through the week, but I wish I could send this person more money. Or I wish I could help this person more in this way. If I buy you something, like if I fucking gift you something, anything, it don't fucking matter. It could be $10. It could be $1,000. It could be anything from fucking pair of sneakers to a fucking Apollo that costs $1,000. I could gift you anything. If I gift you anything and your fucking reaction is not like flooring, like You know, because when people give me shit, it means a lot to me. I have gifts here. My nephew gave me a little fucking Hot Wheel, a Hot Wheel, like in 2015. He said, "Yo, Buzzin', I want to give you this Hot Wheels so you could hold it and always remember me." He gave me his Buddha beads, which I still to this day, I gave them to Casper, but I had them to this day. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, I'm the type of person that nobody gave a fuck about. You understand? I guess people thought I had it like that. Like, yo, he got it. This nigga got it. He's okay. He's cool. He could fucking survive. Like, I'm one of those people where people like I never get the support from nobody, which I don't want it. I don't want it because when people do offer it, I will lie to you and tell you I'm good. People be like, yo, you ate? Bro, yo, chat, today I have not ate. I've not ate shit today. The whole entire day I have not ate because I've been in my bag the whole day. Because you know what it is, chat? I don't get what people get out of doing shit to people out of spite. I don't understand that. There's people who would never hit me up, but would hit me up. They would talk shit about you behind your back. Chat, if you want to know if somebody doesn't fuck with you, just look at how their friends treat you. If you look at how people's friends treat you, chat, that's how fucked up they talk about you. If you are not celebrated, chat, you're definitely being hated. You know what I'm saying? There is no in between. If people don't celebrate you, there is a hidden agenda you have no clue about. And most people, they don't fuck with me because for some reason I give off this vibe of like, some people say arrogance. Some people say, oh, he's cocky. Oh, he thinks he's the shit. And my thing is, you don't know where I come from. You do not know what, you have never wore my fucking shoes. Nobody knows the shit I've been through. Nobody knows what it's like to hold your fucking ankle in a sink in the bathroom of a McDonald's and almost falling on your back to wash your feet with hand washing soap because you are homeless. Nobody knows what that's like. Nobody knows what it's like to sleep in the McDonald's on Fordham and Davison. Nobody knows what that's like. Or in the one in 207 in Broadway. Because you don't got nowhere to go. And when in the minute that the fucking store is open, you go to the discount store, you buy a pair of socks, you buy a razor, and you go to the bathroom in fucking McDonald's while people are banging the door. You're trying to shave so you don't look homeless, and you're washing your feet on a sink. With one foot practically fucking breaking my back to wash my feet with hand soap. Okay? So nobody ever seen where the fuck I come from with my shit, bro. For people to tell me that I'm cocky and arrogant. How the fuck could I be cocky and arrogant if you live in a house and I'm sleeping in the McDonald's with the other homeless people that are crackheads, dope heads? And they're looking at me like, yo, young blood, don't worry about it. What they call today a YN is what they used to call today a young blood. You understand? They'll be like, yo, YN, why you here? Go to this and that. Don't you got family? And I look, yo, and they'll say that to me and it will make me cry because I don't have an answer as to why I have to live in a fucking McDonald's and I'm like 24 years old, 23 years old. You understand, chat? For people to be like, he walk in and he act like he's the shit. I cannot be the shit because you have parents, motherfucker. Your life is way better than mine by 1,000,000 times. Maybe you don't see it that way because you don't have gratitude. I do. I'm fucking grateful for everything anybody ever did. Anybody, any fucking body. If you used me and let me rock to use me, I'm grateful. There were niggas who made me edit their whole album, made me fucking shoot music videos for them, edit videos, tattoo them for fucking free, and they let me sleep on the floor. And I was grateful. I was sleeping on the floor and not in McDonald's. You understand? So, chat, when people say that I'm arrogant, that shit, you don't know where the fuck I come from, bro. I come from less than you, with nothing, with way more less than you. No fucking guidance. Nobody gave a fuck if I was eating from the trash. I was doing heroin. Nobody cared if I smoked crack. Nobody cared if I smoked crack. Nobody cared if I was a male prostitute. Nobody gave a shit, chat. But now your boy got 82,000 followers on Instagram, a couple of fucking views in YouTube, 22,000 views in 3 days on shorts and shit like that. And people are like, yo, he thinks he's the shit because he wears all his jewelry at the same time. No, I do not think I'm the shit. I'm just giving myself worth. If from your point of view, it feels like I'm trying to compete with you, I am not. There's nothing to compete. You aren't my competition. My competition are other people that were in my shoes. Feel me? The homeless people that were couch surfing. That's the people that could be like, yo, let's compete. But not you fuckers who either had a girlfriend or were using somebody. You had a place to stay, bro. Some of you had parents. Some of you had grandparents. Some of you have family members. You feel me? I was glad that you said that. What's up? What, man? Dressing great. You still was good. Yeah, bro. It's crazy. It even gave me your business card. Yo, bro, you're gonna make me cry. Bro, that's the point. The point was that I didn't want to feel homeless while being homeless. You feel me? But now I could look back and be like, yo, by the way, did you know I was homeless that whole time? Most of those times I was renting a room and I couldn't even go to the room because I owe so much rent that I had to sleep in the streets. Chat. Nobody knows your walk. So when people try to knock you a peg down because you have confidence that you came up from 0 to 100 on your own, self-made, yo, chat, I did this shit by myself, chat. I don't gotta work, chat. You see me here every fucking day, chat. You see me on fucking YouTube every fucking day, chat. If I'm not sitting in this fucking studio, I'm on a bike live talking to you motherfuckers. If not, you go to fucking TikTok, I'm there. That's why you see those 4 logos up there. That's where I'm at, chat. That's where I live. You want to come find me? Come check. Come watch me go from homeless to fucking billionaire, chat. Yo, that's word to my mother that's buried in the Dominican Republic, bro. I got her tatted on my neck, bro. No cap. Nobody's gonna dictate my future. You know why? Because I've been looking at my future even when I was sitting in a McDonald's with my head in the fucking dirt. I never looked down ever. I went and got a 50-cent razor. I did the little hooks on my face. Before I used to have these little hooks like Ludacris. I used to do that shit with a 50-cent razor in McDonald's bathroom with that hand soap. Do mad lather. Put it on my face. That shit dry up mad quick. You're trying to do it quick and then you're wetting your face to put some more lather, yo. You know how many razor bumps I used to have, bro? And still you see me in the place looking with, bro, sometimes I used to wear clothes that I used to buy that day or go steal it. Bro, but I never, ever let them see me sweat. Never. Nobody ever knew. When it was happening, you wasn't going to know. You was not going to know. Don Armando said, I remember those hooks. Yo, no cap, bro. You saw me. I used to walk around with a blazer all day long. People didn't get it. The point was, if you don't feel homeless, maybe nobody will ever know. And if you look back, a lot of people didn't know. A lot of times I was staying in most people's houses. That person knew it. Ask Bori. Boro el Toro? Ask him. Ask him. How many times I used to be like, yo, can I sleep at your house? My cousin Casper. Ask him. Rest in peace. He knew, yo. Casper used to be like, yo, Buzzin', you got to do something about that. You can't. He used to offer me his house all the time. I used to be like, nah, Buzzin', I can't. Because I knew I can't be in family. I got to be where I get kicked out because I cannot live life with dependencies at that age. I'm too old for that bullshit. You feel me? Oh, I remember. Had braids back then. Yeah, I remember that shit. Getting flashbacks of all that, you know? And that's why a lot of times people be like, yo, you don't remember me? And they think that to me, that memory was a good memory. It looked like it was a good memory and it should have been a good memory, but it wasn't. It's PTSD for me, bro. I put that shit in places I don't remember. Sometimes people be like, yo, how you don't remember me? Bro, because you were part of a moment of my life where I was probably sleeping on the train, taking the 4 train to Utica and back. Like the 12 bus, I would fall asleep on that shit, would go back and forth. You put to fucking Orchard Beach and back to 207 and back to Orchard Beach. And the guy would wake me up like, bro, that's it. This bus is going to the lot. You got to go. Bro, you know how many embarrassing moments I lived in my life? Nobody saw them. But I never showed them because I never wanted pity. I wanted to become what I do believe that I am. And that is the greatest artist known to mankind. It's not a rapper. It's not an actor. I am whatever I am. And whatever I am, everybody going to love it because it's real. You understand? And I came from dirt. I came from nothing. I never had parents. I'm an orphan. I'm a bastard. My father been deported since I was like 6, 7 years old. My mother died when I was 11. I'm a street dude. I'm fucking Oliver Twist, my man. I'm Tarzan from the jungle, bro. I was raised by wolves, thieves, killers, and gorillas, bro. Like, no cap. No cap. I caught my first felony when I was 18 years old. The drug dealers on my block saw me there too long. They were like, yo, you ever been arrested? I'm like, no. They're like, yo, we're going to pay your lawyer. We're going to pay you every week. We're going to give you a lunch. And every day at 1 o'clock, you're going to be able to rock a dollar bottle to the end of for a whole hour. Bro, and then one day I would make $500 in that 1 hour of dollar bottle. And then I get paid at the end of the week. And I had a lawyer. And I get bailed out. Nigga, I was selling crack like I was in the fucking grocery store selling fucking candies and fucking chopped cheeses. Like, and when I got caught, what happened? There were no parental figures to tell me, yo, bro, you don't do that. Nobody. It was everybody. We were like the children of the corn, bro. It was a bunch of kids with no fucking parents. Children of the corn. If I was on Creston and Tremont, that's where I'm from. That's where I was on 179 and Creston. I caught my first fucking felony, bro. 179th Street and Creston. I remember like yesterday, bro. I worked a 12-hour shift. I used to order from fucking Jimbo's every day. You understand? Rest in peace, Manny. That's where I get my Spanish rap name comes from the dude on the block that put me to work for the first time selling krills. I was selling crack for Manny. That's where Manny Machete comes from. It was like a funny joke that my friend used to be like Manny Machete and shit. And that was my chat line name in the New York Donut. If you ever heard of the New York Donut back in the days, that was my name, Manny Machete, aka Orgasm. You understand? AKA Juan Puñalá. You feel me? So it was just to be funny. And then that became my rap name for like a decade. And then I changed it to Medz because it was all associated to a whole bunch of Spanish shit. And I feel like I'm not to put my people down, but if you want to be global, you got to be Bad Bunny or you got to be English. But there is never going to be that moment where they're going to let us go global for the fuck of it. You understand? So when I do go global, I will let them know that I'm Latino and that I'm from the Caribbean. I'm one of the West Indians from there, you know? But right now, it gotta be an English market where it's global, bro. You feel me? I love my Dominicans. I'm a Dominican American. I'm not born there. I'm from the Bronx. I'm really not from Dominican Republic at all, my G. But they took me there when I was 11 until I was 17. 17, I came back by myself and I got emancipated. So my life is not for everybody to be like, oh, he's so cocky. Nigga, let me be cocky. I'm a cocky motherfucker. I'm the cockiest nigga. When I walk in the room, I'm the biggest, cockiest nigga you ever gonna see. You know why? Because I came from nothing. If you come from nothing, you'll be proud of every step you take, motherfucker. That's called gratitude. Thank you, Father, for everything you've given me. You know what I mean? And that's why I became a Buddhist. So, guys, not to drag it anymore, but thank you for stopping by. Major love to all the people who's following the growth of the one creator that, fuck it, bro. I don't give a fuck how old I am, bro. We running this shit to the fucking wheels fall off. You know what I'm saying? So it's Chi, Unc Chi. You already know Chi from the Chi Challenge, Chi from the Bronx. And shouts to all my peoples, day ones. You already know. Yo, go subscribe to Don Armando Robles page. And that's one of my dudes from Burnside. Like, he know what's up. He know my whole family. Shouts to my buzzing for Geezy Casper. Shouts to Jimmy, Fox, Fluff, Lisette. Shouts to all my buzzins in Miami. Shouts to my buzzins, all of them. Mojo. Man, there's so fucking many buzzins that I got, yo. So every buzz in Nairobi, every buzzin, man, because then they're gonna watch this and be like, you didn't say my name. Every buzzin, all the Lucas Medina's grandsons and sons. And all of Manuel's grandsons and sons. That's it. Everybody. I love everybody. You know, I love all my buzzins because I'm proud to be part of a huge family. And if you guys don't know who my little sister is, that's Sasha Mercy from Uptown Manhattan. Go ahead and follow her. And Judy Regis from Scrubs. She's from Uptown Manhattan too. One of them is from Dykeman. The other one's from Washington Heights. Follow them both. And you already know your boy Chief's from Dykeman and from the Bronx. Creston, Tremont, and Academy and Broadway. You already know, 48, baby. And shouts to all my buzzins. I love them. And guys, big happy Father's Day to all of you guys who are fathers, fathering, foster, whatever you are, bro. If you're in a kid's life, shouts to you. That shit is important. I did not have that. Drug dealers were my dads. And that's why I didn't pick up the pieces until like I got custody of my son in 2016. That's when I picked up the pieces. Shouts to my son. He's a dad too. And like I said, guys, it's the cheat challenge. Don't forget to tap in whenever the fuck you guys see me. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss a motherfucking thing. That's the Cash App. We're not monetized. We don't really work, chat. So every donation is fucking gladly appreciated. And you will get a big gratitude shout out on the stream, and I will call it out on the stream. So if you want me to not shout out your name on Cash App, when you send a donation, make sure you put the name you want me to say on the donation. Instead of saying this is for you or this is for your stream, just say the name that you want me to say that sent that donation, because I want to be grateful and I want to say thank you for everybody who has built up us to this community. We are almost at 3,100 subscribers. We're trying to get to 10K ASAP. And go follow us on Instagram. Hold on, because I got to do this like this. Instagram, Twitch, TikTok, and of course here. Hit the bell notification, guys. And I love you. Remember, karma is everything, and whatever you give is what you get back. Cheat challenges to be a caring, humble individual. So care more for others than others care for you. And thank you for watching. Thank you if you watch all the way up to here. Hit the like button on your way out. And I'm gonna leave you with this, my peoples, and I love you. Peace. 1,000.